All right, and welcome to another modern video with AmuLIT. Will I listen to a 6 minute song with song requests? Yeah, so the video request, Lamb of Gojira, is for when I play events during the weekend. When I play during the week, I usually just play leagues, and I don't play music while I play leagues because I just play Magic instead, which is hopefully what most people are here for. Um, but yeah, if you want to post it, if I like it, I will play it all. If it's like a 6 minute meme, I might not play it in its entirety. But this kind is kind of a sketcher, but I think it's crazy enough to work. So we have turn 2 explore, turn 3 Dryad plus lands, turn 4 Titan on the play. Will I do it this weekend? Yeah, I think I'm going to be playing some events this weekend. Headshot catcher, that's funny. I think we played yesterday, they say. I was playing Legacy yesterday. Adnos. It is Adnos. Is there anyone on TGOs that you lose to all the time? Good question. Somebody on MTGO that I lose all the time to. I feel like there is somebody, but I'm kind of blanking right now. I'm pretty sure that there is somebody. Okay, so we're gonna play Boros Garrison here. Next turn we play Dryad land. This is worse if we top deck exactly AmuLIT, but if we don't, I think this is better because it allows us to keep the T-West in hand. How do you like Adnos? Scale from 1 to 10, with 1 being Neoform and 10 being Titan. You mean in terms of enjoyment of the deck? I don't enjoy Nauseam. I think it's pretty boring. It's just a little bit too repetitive to me, and I'm not interested by that. I mean, I like progressive music, right? It's just like I get bored of like repetitiveness fairly quickly, so back to negation would be a great draw. Another explore. Well, we can cast that one at least. Okay, so next turn we tap, play bounce here. Play bounce here. Next turn we're gonna do play a land, bounce land plus. We're gonna need 2 land drops. So if I do play this, I'm trying to see if I can haste and Balak at next turn. I think that the way that I haste is by playing this out right now. You would think that Titan would be more repetitive than it is. I mean, honestly, considering the amount of one-offs that Titan plays, it kind of makes a lot of sense that it's not as repetitive. But this deck plays no one-offs, right? It's all 4-offs. Usually decks that play all 4-offs are not interactive are just repetitive, just by nature, right? So if we wanted to, we could Titan plus Transmute next turn. We could Transmute for a Pact of Negation. When I was playing Mayfrog, I found that AmuLIT was a 55-45 matchup for Ad Nauseam. I definitely have a better win rate against Ad Nauseam. Like, I've won more matches against Ad Nauseam than I've lost to them. I can fairly confidently say that. How about try the Amori title list with Devoted Druid combo in it? It went 5-0 in the league. Jasha, no. We did play an Amori Titan list though, but we didn't have the Devoted Druid combo. But we did try an Amori list. It's up on the YouTubes. So if you want to check that one out. We almost 5-0 with it. We lost the last match. They went bottom top. So I don't think the Lotus Bloom is doing much. We could go Squad again. So we have 2 untapped lands. So we can either haste or we can transmute. I think that I am more interested in hasting. In transmuting, sorry. Making sure that we leave the blue mana there. Okay, so this Valakut plus field. Maybe this allows me to set up lethal for next turn. It definitely will. Yeah, and I guess we do have double blue, so this is fine. So our opponent will need to have the combo rolled up and ready to go, and the Pact of Negation. Yeah, I could have gotten Wastage, but why? It's not lethal. I don't think, right? Actually, wow, I missed that I was going to be able to attack for 2, so maybe I did have lethal there. Yeah, I think I might actually have had lethal there. No, I didn't. Second, because I wouldn't have been able to play the Valakut there, so I would have hasted. Oh, I got the wrong one. Oh, damn it! Well, this should be a Pact of Negation. Damn it, Chad. This one is on you, okay? This one is on you. Damn it. Yeah, I did want Pact of Negation, but I was talking to chat and I clicked on the I clicked on the wrong one. God damn it. Did you have the Pact of Negation as well? Whoops. God damn it. Alright, whatever. We lose now. Crap. That feels bad, man. God damn it. Udo can go, Bog can go. Yeah, so we would have won. My opponent says that they didn't have the pact. I looked at chat and clicked on the wrong pact. And they say Twitch chat is a competitive advantage. Oh, that's so silly. Anyway. I don't think I want to cut back. I think I'm just going to cut the force on the draw. Just give it to them because there's another game? Yeah, for sure. I hope chat doesn't roast me. It's my first time. You're good. Why do Twitch streamers never show the chat with their opponent? I mean, I don't mind bringing it here, but it's just like... I always bring it whenever there's like an interesting conversation going on, or if my opponent salts off, because I love to name and shame. I mean, I wouldn't ask my opponent to scoop or something like that. I mean, it feels bad, but it's not my opponent's fault, right? Like, I'm just stupid. Maybe I would. It depends. On a league, maybe I would scoop to them if they just like lost to a misclick. Probably if I know them, maybe I would scoop, and if I don't, maybe I wouldn't. I don't know. This is just not good enough. We need better than this. I think I keep this because we're gonna have access to Titan mana, to scouts. Like we're gonna have access to the negate when on the turn where we need to have access to it, basically. Would be epic if flight 24. Yeah, Salted of a Jet now that they're probably not gonna. Usually all the flight 23 white screenshots that I saw on Twitter would be things like him explaining why they are explaining to their opponent why they are dead, while making sure that they also know the fact that he doesn't mind being he knows he's gonna get banned, so he doesn't mind just doing what he's doing, basically. You prefer the deck with Karn or less? How is must power? So Karn, personally, my favorite way of building the deck is building AmuLIT is with Karn, and it maybe has to do with the fact that I was one of the first ones to kind of like push that thing. Maybe I just really enjoy the play patterns that Karn creates for the deck. It allows you to, you know, do some next level plays, which I have a lot of fun with. But it's definitely not. Oh, that's brutal. It's definitely not like a version of the deck that you would play under any circumstances. Do I care about the color of mana? Do we care about the color of mana? I guess that we just don't care about damage, so that's in the end that's what matters here. The fact that the damage is literally irrelevant. Do I have a current Karn list? I don't know what the metagame looks like, so if I had to, like, we 5-0'd with this the other day, so this is just a fine Karn list. So this is probably, if you want to take a screenshot real quick, this is where I would start if I were playing a Karn list. You can also check out my VODs on YouTube, and I think I played this list on Monday, and we got a 5-0, which was nice. But until I don't know, until I know what the meta looks like, I don't know whether I should be playing card or not, basically. But it's definitely something that I am constantly kind of like looking for. So yeah, I'm always actively looking for excuses to play Karn, basically. Would love for this to resolve, sweet. So we're definitely getting Stronghold, but I guess we can get Valakut. Because we can swing for 10 right now. And then we can, thanks to the Cedar Brass, we can actually set up lethal next turn. Is that true? Yeah. Should I play this actually? That was a mistake on my part. Haste Titan. We could double Titan, but then we cannot hold up negate if the second Titan gets countered, and then we can't haste Titans. So I think going like we're gonna have lethal next turn anyway, right? So I think it's a lot better for us to make sure that we have. I guess it's the same because I was probably not gonna attack with the other Stacy. It's mostly a matter of like what it is that we want to do. So here we're gonna attack with everything. We're gonna fetch for. Yeah, that was definitely a mistake though. I should have hasted this Stacy. Do you think Titan is better than the control decks? What do you mean? The control decks in Modern that I've been playing? I think Titan is always better. No, that's just not true. I often do play Titan even though it's not very good though. That's something I'm definitely guilty of. So that's fine. I guess we're gonna bounce this. Yeah, no Sunhome. Honestly, I'm kind of off Sunhome, if I'm being honest. Casting your spells is nice. Yeah, we would have been able to play yet one more land. I don't know how relevant it's really gonna be. Okay, it's this one. So now this untaps, and I'm gonna transmute for the correct back this time around. Twitch chat, I'm focusing here. Stop for a second. There's something I have to do right now. Hang in there though. Hang in there. I feel like Titan always has game. Yeah, unless your opponent is on Neobrand and they don't whiff. I mean, that's worst matchup is for your opponent to be on Neobrand and not whiffing. Don't punt again. Thank you for the cheer, Ladder Legend. Don't need to focus when we're playing Sunhome. Well, yes, you can always misclick and just click the wrong land. Okay. Angel's Grace resolves. What is going on here? What the hell is going on? Are they literally just like YOLOing? But if they YOLO, like they just can't win, right? Like why would they grace? Like they just die to state-based effects on their upkeep, right? That is so weird. We did it, chat. We clicked on the correct pact. Yes. Yes. They got Bloom off suspend. Now they were gonna take it and get it on upkeep. Oh, they realized that they should have done that before combat. Funny enough, they would have exiled their win condition, so they were dead anyway. Bigger fan of this on the draw. All right. So you say turn 3, Titan? Into it. Bringing Karn, yeah. Would love to. Turn 3 Titan with Pact of Negation backup. Sounds good to me. Sounds good to me. So unless they have a turn 3 kill with like Oracle and stuff, or a way to interact, which I doubt they have. Leyline? Sure. I've seen people start bringing that in against me from Nauseam. It doesn't feel too good. Like, I mean, it doesn't feel like it's good for them. Like, it doesn't feel like it does enough. I don't know, maybe I'm crazy. Okay, so another blue source could be interesting because it would allow me to pact on turn 2. Asusa would be great. Redundant prime time doesn't really matter here. Amurika12, thank you for the follow. Yeah, it stops Valakut, but that seems just bad. That just seems awful. So if they have the kill here, we're just dead. But I didn't say it was good. Yeah, we agree there. So they could have Seeming Spirit Guide. Okay, I got scared for a second, but that's a lot of Bloom going to suspend. It's not a Simeon going on exile. So if their hand is Grace, Agnos, Spirit Guide, they got me. I guess they could also have an answer to this amulet, which would be bad for us. But we can't really play around then having the kill, so we're just not gonna. Hello there. All right, so activate this first. Float the mana. Name Giant. Tap all the manases. It'd be better if Valakut wasn't a May. Yeah, but if you have like even a single something, like I can just trigger. First of all, I can just not play my Dryad and Valakut doesn't do anything. So it's pretty damn easy to play around. And second of all, if they actually do have something. Okay. So also the nice thing about this Valakut, this Vesuva, is that now this represents a blue source on upkeep. So now my Pact of Negation is actually live, even if they kill my Titan here. So if they like slaughter pack my Titan, that's fine. Bringing in White Leyline versus AmuLIT is like playing Fallout 76. You don't know how bad it is until you actually play it. Wow. But yeah, even if it weren't May, like you could just like stack all your triggers on your Tribe Scout, and then it dies, and then all the other triggers just fizzle. So it's just not good. It's just not worth being in your deck, I don't think. But it's not the first time I've seen this, honestly. So I wonder if it's one of those. I wonder if it's a thing, basically. They could still win if they had backup for their combo. No, because I'm about to beast within their Pentatrism. And then they don't have mana. Boggles plays Leyline mainboard. Yeah, but Boggles is just sucks. Boggles can't really be used as an example of anything. And I'm going to do this main phase. I don't want them to be able to get the mana on their turn. Just visit within your leyline so they can feel better about themselves guarding. Pact of Negation. So if we pack this... I think we packed this, right? Because they might top deck. So they have two cards in hand. So let's say that their cards are Angel's Grace and Nauseam, and they need to draw a land. If that's the case, then I think that letting this resolve is better because they only have 5 mana. So yeah, we'll just let that go. So they're gonna Angel's Grace in their upkeep, probably. Spoils. Again, because of the same reason that I just stated. We just let this resolve. All right. So their hand is going to be Ad Nauseam plus Angel's Grace, but they don't have mana to do everything. So, like, they need to draw a land because they have to use the Angel's Grace right now. And if they draw a land to cast the Ad Nauseam, that means that they don't have it pack. So I just pack the Ad Nauseam and I just get everything, and we just win. First, we're gonna play Modern, I go versus Streamer. Sad life, says my opponent. Yeah, I'm just telling my opponent that they definitely should not have brought Leyline against me. I see Titan, I fear Vesuva. Oh, yeah. Yeah. My opponent says that it's their first week playing Modern. Which, you know, it makes sense, you know, if you're not very experienced in the format and you are not very experienced with the deck, of course, you might, you know, overvalue things that are not worth overvaluing. So it's understandable, but that's the beauty of Magic, right? That's how we learn, by making mistakes. Mistakes are awesome. So one bounce land or headshot catcher. Thank you for the follow. Oh, was that you? Yeah, thank you. GG's friend. So we can draw any bounce land, or we can draw. I think we keep this hand. Any 2 lands over the first 2 turns will give us Titan mana. I guess that 2 colorless lands wouldn't. Never mind. Took me much longer than I feel good about to realize I couldn't respond to Angel's Grace. Yeah. Mom told you you were a mistake. Of course you're awesome, Demosian. You're just making me feel the feels right now. That's brutal. You are awesome in my book, okay? You're awesome. Uh-oh. Bounce land me, baby. Bounce land me. Ugh. Redundant Asusa. Not so hot. Alright, bounce land off the top for the win. Any bounce land does it. Any bounce land does it. I think I came to Twitch way too late because I didn't understand any of the Twitch jargon. Oh yeah, there's a lot of like memes and things like that on Twitch, so until that step, you have to stay on top of it, you know. Okay. Please leave your bounce line here, so it's also an out for me. Please leave your bounce line in play. Please leave your bounce line in play. Damn it. Know your meme and that kind of stuff, yeah. Explore. I mean, they might not have Titan. Ah? That's our out. That's our out. We figure out. We found the line. Opponent does not have a Titan. Look into Gachi Base, it's a wild ride. It is a wild ride. It is a wild ride. Can you send list deck with Karn? Yes, go to my YouTube channel and you're gonna find a video from Monday and you're gonna have all the content there, and in the video description you're gonna find the link to it. I can't look it up right now because I'm streaming, but you can find it there. Opponent on Battlements, they're not hip. Not hip to how good Stronghold is. Bounce Land! I didn't scream loud enough. Damn it. I always make that mistake. I'll just keep using real words and such, probably. Save without holes. Wow. Brutal. No Laksa confirmed. Wusa, you know for a fact that I am just extremely unlucky, right? Everybody knows that for a fact, so it's not surprising. In 2 years, you're gonna be the top Twitch streamer. Yeah, sit without holes. Don't cut yourself short. So if my opponent shows me the Titan, I'm just gonna bug it in. I never made a call that actually happened. Yeah. My opponent can just make plays at random, and they're gonna kill me. So not getting there. All right, sideboarding. Do. Look at how nicely packaged my lunch is. I don't even know how to open this. It's here. Wow. Just have an answer for everything. No, that was not it. Needs more. Whoa. Whoa. Insane. All right, let's be on the play for this one, and let's draw a good hand, shall we? Ugh. It is a keepable hand. Copy your list and play Battlements? Why would anybody want to play an inferior list? A lot of people copy the Canadian players list and they've been playing Battlements. Yep. Okay, so Titan, easy. I will be over 2K viewers in 2 years. Jeez. Wow. What can my opponent do here? Nothing really, honestly. For a single blue mana. Play second AmuLIT, please. Oh no! No! Disgusting. At least we get to Rexage their AmuLIT, which pog. Got him. No one cares about viewers, only subs matter. Both matter. I like my viewers. I love interacting with chats that can make me, you know, punt. And click on wrong pacts. I think it's pretty good. It's pretty good value. To go around clicking on wrong packs and stuff. I would imagine that's potentially big game. Dismember, no dismemberino. That's good. So we're gonna play this 3 times. Bounce. I guess we're gonna bounce it again. Make green mana here. Prime time, leaving white floating. We're gonna get Valakut plus Stronghold. Attack, Beast Within there, Rule Turf, etc. 4 hours until getting Twitch Prime back and resub. Hell yeah, SBS. Spent unwisely last month. Oh. I'm glad that you have learned from your mistakes. You see, this is what this is all about. Just learning from your mistakes and growing. It's make the decision to not play Sunhome, but I really like it. For one slot in the deck, I sometimes win games that I probably shouldn't. Yeah, it definitely has some games, but being able to play the 4 castles has been kind of nice, honestly. The fact that castle just taps for green is just awesome. But yeah, Sunhome does have some upsides that you really see in some specific matchups. In other matchups, you don't see them as much. Like for example, against Tron, being able to attack through worm calls can be pretty important. Against a control, if they play Snake, you might want to Sunhome. In the mirror, it can actually be pretty important to have access to Sunhome because you can attack through your opponent's zombies. Just gonna cut this and this. I win how Neobrand is stupid because no player you make matter. I literally just saw 2 games when both times each player did. Each player's plays did not matter. Yeah, exactly, Pokeson. That's just what Neobrand is. It's just stupid deck that makes no sense and that should not exist. Turn 1 Stacy, turn 2 AmuLIT into Sage or Hold Up Gust. Seems promising. Seems promising. I like it. Keep. The match I'm playing right now? Oh. Except it did? Right? Like the dismember slowed me down. But then like my hand was just too good though. Like that Asus off the top was game winning, of course. Okay. Have you ever been so lucky, chat? So we get demolished, absolutely destroyed by Force of Vigor. But if they don't have it, like if their play is just to play a Dryad, I think we can just win with Gust backup. The Thoughtseize bug keeps taking on new forms. Bidooch. Okay, opponent really tanking about this one, huh? Maybe they have a Gust or a Dismember and they're wondering what to do with their turn, whether if they should develop their own game plan or they should stop mine. This pauses upon realizing they have lost. I mean, they could have a Gust of their own. And they could Gust my Titan. They're definitely not on my list because they're playing Battlements. But... no. Could be something else. Or that. That's also pretty good. You see that decisions matter. Decisions do matter. So force the action here. Let's see if they also have the gust here. They have the gusto. Huh. Okay. Yeah, put it on top. They can't force the shuffle. I can just draw my Titan and then refuse to search. Which is probably what I'm gonna be doing. So we are going to gust this, which means that our opponent is not going to be able to play Ghost Squatter plus. So they're not going to be able to have Ghost Squatter up during my turn. So now they're tapped out a Ghost Squatter for this turn, which means that I'm going to deal them lethal. If they have one untapped land, then they're gonna really regret that they use this Ghost Squatter instead of playing the land and tapping. In which case their decisions did matter. And again, if they hadn't tapped their Ghost Squatter here, I wouldn't have gusted the Azusa probably. But because of this exact situation where they tap their hopefully only Ghost Squatter, then it's definitely correct for me to do that. Easy. Are your paper Magic AmuLIT cards has destroyed this mind because you play with them for years too? I honestly haven't played that much, even though I have owned the cards for like 5 years now or 6 years. They were always double sleeved from when I won them. From when I bought them, sorry. So they've been always double sleeved, and also I don't play as much paper Magic, unfortunately. This is a hand I might keep for science on the draw, but on the play we don't have enough lands and we don't have a Titan, so I'm gonna ship it. If we had either a Titan or some more lands, I would have considered it, but this I'm gonna keep though. Probably bottom the Stacy. No, I'm gonna bottom the Asus actually. I am the mirror breaker, yeah. Kiki Jiki is what they call me. Have you tried using sleeve? I found that it helps. Nice. Good job, Steve, without holes. Getting your meme game up to speed. This is lightning bolt, that would suck. Yep. It's pretty good. Is this gonna be a blood moon? Because that would suck. It's totally gonna be a blood moon, isn't it? Ha ha ha! Brutal. Thing in the ice. Ralphie post 0 for the 4th month in a row. coming back to the Prime Stronghold. Thank you so much for your support. Should I blow this up before they find force? We just try to draw a basic and just try to win. Let's go, Stacy's mom. Slave straight from 2016. When was Shadows over City Strat? Was that really 2016? It's a long time ago. Look at how much pressure I'm putting here. So much pressure. Double the clock? Hell yeah. Do you own any legacy decks in paper? Yes, I own Blue-Black Reanimator and I own most of Maverick. Stupid Gaia's Cradle is too expensive though. Oh, Stomp? Oh, we can't beat that, right? It's a 4/3, it's so big. Damn. Alright. I'm kind of done here. Yeah, 2016 was the time, really. Beast Within's, Force, Sage, Tracker, Field. Pact can go, a couple of pacts go here. I guess I'd rather cut 2 castles. Cut Stacy's, and we could play these members since they're playing Thing in the Ice. I think Explosive is just better, this member, actually. Keep the Explore, we can probably cut the Udo. We could keep the Udo, it's a threat. It might be tough to cast. After humans became a modern deck, started to go downhill. Humans? Humans is fine. What was it with humans? When did humans happen? Humans was with the printing of Freebooter, I guess. Yeah, Freebooter and Thalia's Lieutenant. So I guess it was actually Shadows, yeah. Ixalan, okay, a little bit later. You don't understand the scoop there? I cannot beat a 4/3 MacDerp. It's just bigger than all the creatures I can cast. Even if I draw a Dryad, it's just not big enough. And my Titans are just 6/6s, right? With no abilities. Because they can only get basics, they can't get like the powerful lands that we have all come to love. Don't force this, please. Is Carmilla playable again? Probably, actually, Erlen. I played it the other day and it felt nice. It was okay. No, it didn't blow my mind or anything, but... Damn it. So many duels. I'm gonna hold that base with him because if I tap out for Dryad and then remand me and they slam a moon, then we just lose. So I'd rather not just lose. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You get me, chat? You feel me? Thing in the ice. So we could beast within the land. It's probably not. So this allows me to play Dryad. Unless I draw a castle, in which case I just play a Titan. Yeah, so there's the remand, which is fine, whatever. God damn it. Just not drawing anything. Just not drawing anything. So I think we're gonna go for the same play. Is it crazy to play Godfather Statue and AmuLIT? Yes, it is, Freedmania. It is. So our opponent can counter bounce with a Cryptic, but I think that's fine. Yeah, counter bounce. Predictable. That's pretty good. Is that better? Yeah, it is better than Dryad, actually. How do layers work with Dryad? It's bad if you played first and then they block you. Yeah, it is. Yeah, okay. So there's the moon. So we just need to draw a basic forest eventually, or we're just gonna lose to this. I guess I should have attacked there. It was a free attack, so kill the Azusa. Why? So we just need to draw a force or something like that. Basic forest could also help. Hurry up. Basic forest. All right. Another day, another match lost to Blood Moon. What's the name? There we go. Found the command. It is what it is. As an AmuLIT player, as an avid AmuLIT player, you just learn to just shrug this off. They're just not worth. They're just not worth stressing or worrying over. That is. This hand is great though. It's basically perfect. Yeah, it is our deck's kryptonite. So. Does Enoch remove the abilities from the card it transforms? Yeah, I don't know what the ruling. Oof, that's pretty good for us. Play Azusa, play my land. And I guess we can Vesuva copy Radiant Fountain. That sounds pretty good. Into it. I know there was something weird with Oko. Like, yeah, I guess if you had a Tabernacle in play, how did the thing go? So if you have a Tabernacle in play, then if you Oko a creature after the Knuckle, then you're good. I think that's how it works. Also, this card terrifies me. That card is absolutely terrifying. Well, thank you for the follow there. Who was it? Oh, both of you. Andrew Allstar and Alessandro Stella. Alessandro. Good to see me slamming turns with Giants. What are you talking about? When have I not? Right, my Bluebird? When have I not? So I think we're probably gonna be hasting here, making zombies, and getting a Talaria West so I can reset. The Lears actually have numbers. I think they actually do. It's super confusing. I think I'm not a judge, but for what I have heard from judges, it's probably like a judge's worst nightmare or something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So we're gonna attack with Rhyme Time. We're gonna get Filled plus T-West. So with our opponent playing King Fiend, I think that we're gonna have to go for Max Zomboss. And then just throw all the zombies in front of the King Fiend. Max Zomboss, I say. Max Zomboss. Hell yeah. So at this point, they're gonna need something like multiple Metamorphoses into Timor Battle Rage. Or I guess there's like what is it? It's like a sorcery that gives the creature's trample. It gives a creature the double strike. So I think it's a 1 mana thing. That's how they start. That's how they start. The good thing is that they Metamorphose here, so their hand is going to be face up, meaning that they're not going to be able to instant speed TBR me because they just don't have enough mana. Who would win, a horde of zombies or one King Fiend boy? You'd be surprised, Fruitmania. I have lost from situations, probably not exactly like this, but I have lost from situations similar to this in the past. King Fiend is a really scary card. Yeah, this is the card that I was talking about. Crash Through. This is what gets our opponent going. Yeah, so there's a like red-white prowess. Too many Zombos. Dismembers. Gustos. Bailoff. Should we play around Blood Moon is the question. To moon or not to moon? That is the question. I think I'm going to start with no moon, and then we can moon after we see it. Meaning bringing stuff like Force of Vigor and Rexage. The fact that they're playing red and white is what tells me that maybe they're not mooning me. I like how the graphic record is updated before Moto, yeah. Yeah, but like Moto lag is a feature, not a bug. Don't be confused, folks. Mono lag is a feature. It allows you to really feel your opponent's pain, and there's a ton of value in that. Okay, so we died to Blood Moon, but that's fine. Now, do we kill this Swifty, or do we kill... I think we're just gonna AmuLIT here. Are we gonna look at killing a Kill Fiend? Yeah, the fact that they are... It looks like they're heavily splashing white, because they play the non-basic lands all the way, so... That's what makes me think that maybe they're not playing Blood Moon. Of course, I'm totally gonna get caught by Blood Moon, but... It is what it is. It is what it is. Tie into Blood Moon is a bug, not a feature. You heard it here first, folks. That's really funny. Hello there. Okay, so next turn we can Titan if we have to. Gonna hold Dismember here. Okay, at this point I'm just gonna Dismember this Soulscar Mage. Huh. So that means no need to Pact. It delays the Titan for 1 turn, but it means that I don't have to Pact, which I'm pretty excited about. Also get to gain more life, and now we have a 2/4 blocker. Feels good, feels good. What type of metagame does the current Titan build thrive in? Good question, Tubi has. The Karn is really good against decks with Blood Moon. Karn is really good against decks with artifacts. So when we're looking at their decks with artifacts, at this point we're talking about like stuff like Urosa. You might see here and there some other artifact decks of varied relevance. So 3, 6. This represents 4 damage. That's 10. This represents 3 damage. That's 13. But if I block, there's no way I can ever lose, because I get to resolve my Titan. So I think I'm gonna block. Decks that die to both. Yeah, but Karn is a lot better, a lot worse against aggressive strategies. It's pretty bad against humans as well. I made a video about it. It's the Mystifying Amulet. I think that the number 3. I think I talk about Karn Amulet on the Mystifying Amulet number 3, if I'm not mistaken. Which I could be, but I'm fairly sure that I'm not. Suva Garrison, copy this. And once again, we see the power of Stronghold over battlements, allowing me to have Prime Time as a blocker. Like, I am 100% guaranteed to not die this turn because I have a 6/6 that my opponent needs to get through. Which is probably impossible for them to. And I guess it's correct for me to get Misty here, because I already have another Titan. Yeah, I already have another Titan set up and ready to go, so should get Misty, which represents 1 extra zombie. Cover no souls for their pact, yeah. The red-white deck splashing pact for negation. Pact of negation, the classic. Tail a soul this time. Yeah, this is kind of scary hand if they ever found their second land. But I mean, sometimes you keep a 1-lander and you get punished. They have mana Morphos, so it is possible. They'll probably play like 18 lands, but sure. What metagame does have my AmuLIT thrive in? Yeah. No. Did I face any decks with companions? No, not really. We can do better than this. Wait, didn't we play against this person earlier today? This is better than that. So let's keep this. Keep the bottom field. They might... Where is the... It is the meme brand player. It is the meme brand player that we played against earlier today. Alright, so it looks like we're probably going to die on turn 1, so... The new rule destroyed companions. I don't know if it's that clear cut. It definitely nerfs companions considerably. What metagame does AmuLIT thrive in? A meme metagame. Yeah, playing against Neobrand 3 times in the same day, it's really, really discouraging. They also went bottom top. Gross. Should I go squatter them? I'm gonna Titan anyway next turn. I think I'm gonna go squatter them. At least it represents some form of interaction, I guess. You ever play Infect 3 times in a day? I mean, both of them are sad. Did you see what happened right there? Chat, did my decisions actually matter that game? Did I just play to my outs and it actually worked? What the hell? What just happened? They forgot that they only have one basic. Yeah, I guess that my out is for my opponent to just punt like that. That's the line. They move to 5, but that doesn't really mean anything. This is a turn 4 Titan on the draw with no interaction. I think I'm going to go to 5 as well. This is the YOLOest of hands. My opponent moved to 4. Backdoor Neo form on turn 1, they might just scooped. Yeah. Except they probably won't. Considering that, well, I die. Maybe they don't know that I die. So from now on, I'm going to play every single turn as if I have something. So I'm basically never going to tap out below this amount of mana. I'm going to get a tap Raining Pool. Never going to tap below 3. Play one of Angel's Grace. That's funny. That doesn't work, unfortunately. Ugh. So I can pact for Dryad, but if I pact for Dryad, then that means that I'm 2 turns away from... Yeah, pacting for Dryad is not very smart. Because that means that I'm not going to be able to pact on this turn. Like, I'm not going to be able to pact on this turn, but starting next turn, I'm going to be able to. Damn it. I mean, I guess that there was nothing I could have done here anyway, so... Feels bad, man. Feels really bad. They could have whiffed though, maybe. But at that point, they can actually pay for their pact. So they can't really whiff at that point. Or if they do, I'm still facing a Greaser Brand, which I can't beat. So it's the same. Okay, I'm going to keep this. Bottom Azusa. Done. So we need to find a bounce land to win here. This is why I should play Simian Spirit Guide, yeah. Just so I can pack on turn 4 against Neoform when they attempt to kill me on their turn 5. Let's go get my breeding pool. Let's play Stacy. Let's say go. Not dead, not dead. All right. Should I play the AmuLIT here? We're totally gonna get punished by this. For not holding up Beast Within. Dissenter's Deliverance. Okay, that's fine. Land. Okay. What will we Beast Within when the Greaser Brand is in play? It's not great, but it is what I got, man. Give me a break. So we can't really play the Azusa, so we're just gonna keep sending in there. Beating Pox feels good. Nice, nice. Let's see what we got. You got it back too? God damn it. Shit, man. Like, what am I supposed to do here? What am I supposed to do here? I'm so fucking over this. Honestly, I don't think I'm gonna continue playing AmuLIT if if we're gonna be playing against Neoform 3 times in 2 leagues. I'm just so done with this deck. I'm so done with this deck. It's such fucking bullshit. Fuck this. Banned Stoneblade it is, yeah. This is officially a banned Stoneblade stream from now on. No, for real. Yeah, it's just demoralizing. I was having a good time, and then we got paired against Neoform 3 times in the same league. It had a first of negation, exactly. We can just basically do something on turn 1 when our opponent attempts to Neoform. It's crazy. Sad way, honestly. It's a sad way to finish off the stream. More people keep playing it, they ban it. No, they won't, because Wizards sucks. Wizards is the worst company ever, so they just don't care. They just don't care. This vanilla list felt fine though. It was just okay. It wasn't that insane. But I still don't really know how much. I still don't know how much of a. I still don't know how much of a. Of a stable metagame we have yet. We definitely saw some Blood Moon for sure, which we have not seen in a while. And I would not be surprised if the Blood Moon deck actually had Ashiox as well. It's actually quite likely that they did. So stuff like Blue Moon might be back in the menu now that you know the mid-range decks are not forced to play Yorion because it's free. Only 3 Azusa, who even are you do anyway now? I don't even AmuLIT, Aaron, you know that. You know that. They probably got promoted before Mimo Saros Rider. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, this list felt fine, but we played against reasonably good matchups, and we beat those, and then we just faced Neoform 3 times. Like, what are we supposed to do? We even won one of those matches. I have no idea why or how. Our opponent just whiffed a bunch, and then we didn't, and it was like we kind of got there, I guess. But maybe we should be playing Grafdigger's Cage. Can you activate Emery to play an artifact during your opponent's turn? No, you can't, Impacto. I don't think Cage would have been that good anyway. Like, our opponent destroyed our AmuLIT, they could have just destroyed our Cage just the same. So I don't think that playing 4 Grafdigger's Cage does that much. It just takes up a ton of cyberspaces, and then you just don't... It's kind of that. 4 Thoughtses on the cyber. I remember when Pont was playing Thoughtses. That was pretty hot. But I don't think their mana base can really support Thoughtseize. Like, we will need to work really hard to make Thoughtseize work. Maybe cut 1 Cavern for Gemstone. Make sure that all the lands are rot farms. Doesn't it's trying a little bit too hard. Just don't get paired against Neobrand. Yeah, that would be awesome if I could do that. That's the line. It sounds good though. Maestro Gap, thank you for the follow. 4 Thoughts is for trophy for Cage, time to play Soul Tide Titan. Yeah. Go back to Gemstone. Gemstone doesn't do anything. Gemstone doesn't do anything. We could play like a black-green version of AmuLIT. I guess not of AmuLIT, but like the other one, the Titan Field deck. Maybe that's worth exploring. Yeah, maybe that's worth exploring. Just building like a deck like this, a version like this. Maybe with black, maybe bug, maybe I guess blue-green with disputes and gusts doesn't sound terrible either. Or just have the same deck with black in the sideboard for trophies / decays and plot ceases. Titan Field is lame. I agree. 100% agree. But yeah. It is, I mean, it's probably better. Also, I guess that they have Leyline in the sideboard, right? So it's not even that good to have like Thoughtseize and shit against Neoform. And they have Deliverance for the Grafdigger's Cage. So I don't know. This list definitely feels like a very solid starting point. But I feel like there's more than we can do. Maybe it does include some number of not cage. Cage, but cage. Cage. The problem is over what? Like I expect control decks to come back, so I kind of don't want to cut the redundant field. I'm not even sold that this is worth it. Not even sold that this is worth it. No, I think the tracker is going to be pretty important nowadays, and this member is also pretty important against many decks. Probably more important than Bailout, considering that we have Uro in our main deck, which is kind of doing like a pseudo Bailout impression. It's a worse Bailout in some matchups, but it's a better Bailout in some other ones. 2 of the 3 times playing Neobrand was the same person. Yes, it was for sure. We definitely got unlucky there. We definitely got unlucky there. But maybe this is where we can go next. The main deck felt nice. Maybe the third Azusa can be something else. Maybe the fourth Explorer. I kind of liked having access to multiple Azusas though. Have I prefer the current version or this one? It's a metagame called 9041. Personally, I like the current version best. I think it's the most fun way to play AmuLIT, but sometimes it's just not good. Try to snap the times where there are little minimum players online as possible. Yeah, I don't know how we do that, but that would be great. Just lost to Druid combo, nothing I could do. Yeah, well, that's where these members and the cages also would come in against Druid combo and like stuff like that. Against company decks as well. Against Dredge, though it's not like we really need help in that matchup, but like it's just nice to have. So I guess, yeah, the next time I'm playing AmuLIT, I'm probably going to be playing something like this. Maybe in the weekend. So I think that this is Saturday and Sunday that the Showcase Challenge happens. Yeah, I think it's going to be Saturday and Sunday. So I think I might stream these if I play in them, so I'm probably going to be playing AmuLIT there. Cage isn't great with an Uro deck. Against literally all the decks where you want Cage, you don't want Uro. So they are mutually exclusives. They are mutually exclusive, Mabluber. You don't want Uro against Druid, you don't want Uro against any of the decks that you want cage and you don't want Uro. Espero que Rey de Nasus se caben en doble Masters antes de que el país explote. Explodía, sí, está jodida la mano. I wish I could beat the matchups more. I mean, the beauty of AmuLIT is that you sometimes can if you have like a really busted draw. But those busted draws are less busted with this list because we're not playing Sunhome. And they're even less busted if you're playing Battlements. So it is in a weird spot. It is in a weird spot. We have no bad matchups. I mean, we have a great meme with the no bad matchup thing, but it's definitely not true. We definitely have really bad matchups. Yeah, okay, I don't have much to talk about this except the fact that this is probably the next thing that I'm going to be trying. Unfortunately, not today, but tomorrow maybe. Tomorrow maybe I might do some testing for the weekend. In fact, I might need to push the dono lists until next week. Or we can do the dono list over the weekend, but I kind of want to do some AmuLIT testing tomorrow if I'm going to be playing in the showcase challenge. So I think I'm actually going to do that tomorrow. We're gonna switch gears a little bit in our beautiful in our beautiful schedule, because I kind of want to do a little bit of testing so I don't go so naked into the showcase. But yeah, that's cool. So unfortunately I have to cut it early today because I have to go teach a lesson, but if I'm gonna be back tomorrow, I think I'm gonna be streaming for a little bit longer. So maybe we're going to kind of like do 3 or 4 leagues. 3 for sure, maybe 4. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow again. If you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.